Iceberg Slim is trying to control a woman that he finds uncontrollable. So he asks older pimp how he can rein her in. And the older pimp says, oh, that's easy, Iceberg. All you have to do is beat that bitch with a coat hanger. And then run her a bath and give her some pills. She'll be so grateful that you fixed her that she'll forget you were the motherfucker that beat her in the first place.
On the prox and proximity rated for the sources they rhyme with horses torching the men and the babies. Cape fears and escape here. Shouts to my Johnny Cochran, got it poppin' and Diddy bops for 8 years. Jewel on my anklet, the flash is obnoxious. When you McAllister for years to come, your nemesis becomes your conscience. Your melanin starts to turn to a toxin. And if knowledge reigns supreme, is that why I can't beat the self-destruction? You ain't have nothing, so you grab the something. Toting the double-edged sword and never noticed the cutting. It isn't trusted, but fuck it, it's the closest to loving. In and out of bonds like your cellmate. But I ain't ready for that discussion. I was swimming with sharks, I was killing with cousins. I done lived through the dark, I done witnessed the flying. Every step be an inch off the line, dodging position, and then tell you I'm fine. Hard to move when you foiled by opposition. Born with no pot to pissing, dancing through demolition. Lunacy is repetition, foiled by opposition. Born with no pot to pissing, dancing through demolition. Lunacy is repetition, foiled by opposition. Born with no pot to pissing, dancing through demolition. Lunacy is repetition, foiled by opposition. Born with no pot to pissing, dancing through demolition. Lunacy is repetition. If you want it found and hide it in the Porsches, pain is polymorphic, orchids get extorted, transporting through frantic rigor mortis. Richer prior tactics, I befriended the frequent torture and lack of order that created noises in my metamorphosis. What I'm supposed to give is all of me, but when they took the sanity of my relatives, they took a part of me, hardening through the hardships and harmonies. Tears from my lover rusting the chains that would harness me. Arguably, blind eyes are the indicator of the fear of self-reflection. Since a general, they was using the trophy just for protection. Ain't no grip when you perpetuate this abnormal subjection. Tokenism in the dealer is the same profession. Death knocking on my door, but I can't knock the hustle. He a foreclosure, away from being like me. Need a foreclosure, I'm praying every night be mute me against the extortion of his mentality. Foiled by opposition, born with no pot to pissing, dancing through demolition. Lunacy is repetition, foiled by opposition, born with no pot to pissing, dancing through demolition. Lunacy is repetition, foiled by opposition, born with no pot to pissing, dancing through demolition. Lunacy is repetition, foiled by opposition, born with no pot to pissing, dancing through demolition. Lunacy is repetition, foiled by opposition, born with no pot to pissing, dancing through demolition. Lunacy is repetition, foiled by opposition, born with no pot to pissing, dancing through demolition. Lunacy is repetition, foiled by opposition, born with no pot to pissing, dancing through demolition. Lunacy is repetition, foiled by opposition, born with no pot to pissing, dancing through demolition. Lunacy is repetition.
Certain linguistic anthropologists think that religion is a language virus that rewrites pathways in the brain, dulls critical thinking.
Well, I don't use $10 words as much as you, but for a guy who sees no point in existence, you sure fret about it an awful lot.